I guess I call myself being smart today and putting the date and time up. I thought I was gonna be excited for this workout, and I'm not. You see what time it is. I plan on being there 11, but you know what? I'm gonna take this pre-workout. I'll report back after. This is one reason right here why just not motivated to do. No, the fact that they said we supposed to have one inch, and I gotta do this just to get to the car. You see what I'm saying? Hello, beautiful, and welcome back to another. I don't know. It's not an episode. How about welcome back? The fact that I'm struggling just tells you what kind of week I have had. This has not been a good week at all. Not for GLP-1s, not for personal, not for professional. Unfortunately, it's been a very, very tough week. I'll start off by just letting the cat out the bag, and that is I had a couple beers this week, and I definitely have experienced increased stress this week, higher stress levels. And I know that because anytime I'm at a high stress level, my tolerance for other people is slim to none. And I'm already a no nonsense person. So this week has been a bit of a bear to tackle. So let me get right into weigh in. So on Fridays is my weigh in day. I weighed in at 186.2. And yes, that is definitely an increase, definitely of over a pound. Um, Probably mostly because of the alcohol, more than likely. And then I neglected to tell you in last week's video in detail. I wrote it in the description, but I didn't verbally state it that my medication was late to be delivered, which caused me to miss a week. So the week 24, I think I told you I didn't have any meds that week. And so they didn't get delivered till this Thursday afternoon. So and I'm looking down because I got to look at my calendar. But I did an injection on Thursday the 9th, and then I didn't do an injection again until just this past Thursday on the 23rd. And I'm taking 20 units of compounded semaglutide. Now, so far for me, I shared in a very detailed video, and I might try to link it at the end of this one. But so far for me, the 20 units has been like more than enough to, have suppression, not enough to eliminate hunger, but enough to control it at the level that is sustainable for me. And you know what? Let me fix this real quick. Otherwise, we're going to have a problem on our hands. So let me okay, there we go. But yeah, so what was I about to tell y'all? God help me. So that's another thing. Like y'all know my mind just ain't been popping like it usually be popping, even with these troches and stuff. And I'm just having a really rough time this week, like big time. Like so much so that I called my old therapist, not called, I'm sorry, contacted my old therapist and set up an appointment. So like I got an appointment on my lunch break on Tuesday because I just have been in a very low place. Um, and when I'm like that, I'm not the best person to hang around, and I might need people, but I don't feel like I'm the best company when I'm like this. So getting back to the issue with the compounded semaglutide. So I have been really sustaining, like y'all know I've been lifting heavy. One day I'm gonna get up the courage to ask somebody at the gym to record me, I guess, for my workouts or something like that. But it's just been not a good week from the weight gain, which I kind of knew was coming, to the medication being late. And partly that's me, right? Because partly like I only get the 1 milliliter vials because the compounded medication comes in the vials and you get the needles. And so the 1 milliliter vial is super small. As a matter of fact, you know what? I can edit this part out. I'm gonna go get the vial so you can see what I'm talking about. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So here is the little vial right here from Strive Pharmacy. That's where my doctor prescribes from. Dang, which way I'm going here? So that's how the vial is, okay? And mine is laced. I say laced, but it's added to. Um, it's laced with B12. Anyway, I'm wondering because I'm on such a low dose and because it was essentially 2 weeks break, 2 weeks between my last injection and when I got my refill, if that's the reason why I'm just like all over the place. I really don't know. Because up until this point, I really have been having some good experiences, I would say, on it. And now I'm kind of feeling like, well, do I need to have my doctor increase, the dose? Maybe I'll go up to 25 units per week instead of 20 or hell, even 30. I don't really know. All I know is this is the first really rough week that I've had since I've been on this medication, and I don't really know what to attribute it to at all. So it's definitely going to be a deeper discussion with Stephanie, my physician here in town. I go to her in person. Um, I think I mentioned before several times that my doctor's office, um, it's OBGYN. It's family practice. So, and a segment of their business is devoted to weight loss or weight management. Anyways, yeah, so I just been kind of down. The other thing though that I wanted to share with you is I still did work out this week, but even my workouts were really tough this week. Like I wasn't able to lift as heavy. Like I just came from the gym. Today it snowed. They said we're supposed to only get 1 or 2 inches. I can assure you, you saw that beginning clip, it's more than 1 or 2 inches out there. And is it still going? Oh yeah, it's still going out there. It's going strong right now. So that's fully annoying. For those of you who don't know, Colorado gets a lot of sun, like 300 plus days of sun every year, even in the winter, which is one of the things that I love about living here. But you get spoiled by that because when you go like 2 or 3 days without the sun, you definitely can start feel the effects. Like it's weird to explain, but I guess you would have to live here to know what I'm talking about. But it's just weird. You just really need the sun once you get used to it. So that's been kind of rough. And then, like I was saying, I did do my workout, but like when I got on the bench press today, remember I had put on 25s before, which is so far has been my max on the bench. It's a 25 plate on each side of the rack, and I mean of the bar. And today I was only able to do 10 on each side, and I'm just like, what the hell? I know I'm stronger than this. But on the flip side, I was able to get some good cardio in. I took the last little tiny bit of pre-workout that I had left, which definitely helped me push through. And I'm up to 6534 steps. So, and it is 1:14 p.m. now on Saturday, January 25th. The other thing is, my birthday is in a few days. I'm gonna be 47. So my birthday is coming up on Wednesday, the 29th. And you know, um, I've had birthdays where, I throw myself stuff because I leave it in other people's hands. Sometimes they don't be knowing what they're doing. But this year I'm really not feeling like doing anything. One, because the budget over here is super tight. That's one. And two, um, I'm just kind of not feeling like doing anything at all. And I guess some birthdays be like that. I don't really know. I was texting my aunt whose birthday is also this month, one of my aunts, and I was telling her I'm kind of going through the blues right now. So I'm not feeling like doing much. I definitely am grateful for another year of life coming up here soon, but this one is just hitting so different right now, and I don't have it in me. Um, the other piece that I wanted to Anyway, I just wanted to be like real and transparent with you. This has just not been the best week for me. It's the first kind of really low down week that I've had on this medication. I don't know if it's the medication or not, if it's the atmosphere or not, because I know them planets and stuff supposed to be lined up today, the 25th. And they said sometimes they have something to do with it. It affects and all the details I can't explain because I'm not an expert in that field. But some people say that that can have a impact on certain people born under certain in certain years and under certain signs, if you believe in that, which I believe God created the heavens and the earth. So I tend to believe if they found baby Jesus by using the stars, that there's something in the science, frankly. Anyways, enough on that. That's all I have this week. I'm sorry to be kind of a downer, but I just want to be transparent in my journey that I share with you. I'll continue to share more. I'll be back again next week. I'm praying to God that I am more upbeat and more positive next week. But this is just one of those weeks. But if you are a person who prays, I ask for your prayers to lift me up because I go into a very heavy work week this week too, which can also be create stressors. I'm a hybrid schedule and I'm three and two, three in the office, two at home. But next week I'll be four in the office. So back to back, because we are in somewhat of a busy season at work. Anyway, that's all I have to share this week. I do still hope and pray that you are doing well. If you are on this journey and you, especially if you're on a compounded semaglutide, low dose in particular, I would love to hear if you've experienced any like low moments and like if you see a therapist or not, like if that's part of the deal. I'm a huge fan of seeing a therapist. I think I got some other stuff I need to work on just because as I move through, the stage of life. But I'm interested to hear like from you and like what tips you might have for me. Definitely open to that. I could use them at this point. Anyway, until next time, beautiful. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and I'll see you next week.